I'm Taji Marie. I'm a chef and writer in Los Angeles. I've been cooking my whole life. I literally have been cooking since I could walk into the kitchen. When other kids had easy bake ovens, I was belly up to the stove, really cooking food. My core philosophy is trust your gut. It's the way I live my life, it's the way I eat. It relates really specifically to the way that I cook and the way that I learned to cook. You know, I didn't go to culinary school, I just learned to cook, and part of it was learning by doing and learning from other people, but it really had to do with just trusting my own instincts and paying close attention to what made sense. I had a really hard childhood, and healing from that had everything to do with trusting my gut. What I came to realize is that years of chronic stress as a child really did a number on my digestion system. And it was a real wake-up call for me, because I thought, how am I gonna keep doing what I do? I mean, I cook food. And suddenly there was something in my body that was telling me that this was not something I could keep doing. I think gut health is so important to living well. It's become a real cornerstone of my nutrition and how I eat. And through my own health journey, I've come around to eating better, and so my classes have become more about that now. I think that everybody should know how to cook, even if they don't love food, and I think there's a lot of pressure to be very fancy about the food that you cook. But also I think there's something about being able to feed yourself just a very nutritious, comforting meal, and I think a lot of people in our generation don't know how to do that, and so I wanted to help with that in cooking classes. I love feeding people. It's really why I do what I do. And at the end of the day, my favorite thing to do is to come home and feed my family. I love cooking for my wife and my little boy. Being a new mom has really been a shift for me. I'm excited to teach him about food. And I want for him what I want for everybody, which is for him to be able to hear his own intuition. You're you, there's no one else like you, and you know what's right for you. And it's the process, it's step by step. And most likely you don't even know what the next step is until you're there. Just trust your gut.